Kamsola, a Cameroonian soccer club in Southern California, will be soon traveling to Minnesota for a soccer tournament during the KAMSA convention. Kamsola coach Mr. Ivo Kwenji is here with us to inform us more about his soccer team and this tournament. Welcome to our studio, Ivo.
Thank you very much. I'm glad to be here.
I'm sure soccer fans are eager to hear from you.
Yeah, thanks for having me again. I'm really pleased to be here. Let me start first by saying that your first edition of your work has been really wonderful. I'm really impressed, and I want to thank you very much for putting this together. It's a great thing for the community, and I hope a lot of people make use of this medium. Kamsola, back to what we're here to talk about. Kamsola stands for Cameroon Soccer in Los Angeles, and it is a group that encompasses a group of young, dynamic individuals who have a passion for soccer. And we meet every Saturday. We practice in the afternoon, and we also have regular meetings on the second Saturday of every month. So it's not just soccer. It's sort of like a camaraderie amongst young people, and so we're inviting young people to come join us. And you can always contact us through ivodix@yahoo.com, or you can write to kamsola@yahoogroups.com, and someone will be sure to contact you. We're also having a trip to Minnesota for the KAMSA USA convention that is due to take place from August the 13th to the 16th. That's a convention for all Cameroonians, and we are ready to represent this year. We're going with one of the best teams ever created, and wait for us.
Thank you, Ivo, for honoring us with your presence. Ivo can be reached. Will you please provide your phone number to our viewer?
Oh yes, you can call me at 310-968-5620. Again, the number is 310-968-5620 for more information.
Thank you again, and contact us when you come back from Minnesota, to provide us more information.
My pleasure.
This new segment is provided to you by ATC, African Technology Corporation, the leader in business setup, training, and grant writing. Brothers and sisters, we have some breaking sad news for you. We have just received a call from a viewer of our newscast channel in Cameroon announcing the passing away of Pa Ike Dikum in Bamenda. It is believed that he was the owner of Unification Hotel. Detailed information will be provided as soon as we receive them. May his soul rest in perfect peace. This breaking sad news leads us to meet someone you might have come across before, a person of faith. She is the new face of African gospel. Brothers and sisters, Anita Eta is here with us, despite her busy schedule. Anita, welcome to our studio.
Thank you, Don, for inviting me here today. I'm very happy to be here with you.
There is a lot of buzz around the community about this Cameroonian singer with a very beautiful voice and a new CD. I am honored to have you in our studio. Tell us more about your music.
Thank you, Don. I'm really glad to be here today. My music can be described as, some people call it African gospel. Others just call it contemporary Christian music, but I would describe it as Christian jazz. And I say that because that is the style of music reflected in my album, which is out in the market right now. The album is called I Gotta Testify. But just to take you a few years back, when I first moved to Los Angeles, the community out here knew me as a wedding singer. So I would say that I do two kinds of music. I do love songs and I also do Christian songs. Just to tell you a little bit about myself, I grew up in the church, and most of the vocal skills that I have today, I learned that being in the choir when I was back in Cameroon. I come from a family of singers and from a strong Christian family as well. My father's a pastor. My mom is a minister of the gospel. My brothers and sisters, we all sing and play instruments. And just growing up was a blessing for me musically. And in my late teens, when I moved to England, I was also privileged to join a British gospel group called Remission. And in the years that I was with Remission, I sang alto with them. And it was a wonderful and professional experience for me because we traveled around the country. We did some performances for the BBC. For example, we took part in the BBC Songs of Praise program. And I was also really privileged to be part of the group that would open when a lot of the big American artists would come to England. So we have opened before for the Winans, for Kirk Franklin, and those were some of the years that prepared me for what I'm doing today. But right now, the album that I have in the market is a collection of 13 songs. I would say 12, actually not 12, 11 of those songs I wrote myself. One of the 13 songs is just a psalm, and I sing Psalm 51 in a cappella. And the 13th song, it's a song called Ajon. And most Cameroonians get really excited when they hear that song because it's a song that they can easily recognize. And we all knew that song, Ajon Wananje, growing up in Cameroon. So that's just to tell you a little bit about my album. As far as what I'm doing right now, I'm trying to promote my album. I'm also... Some of you may know that I am involved with a not-for-profit organization called FODAC. And a few minutes ago, I was actually at a studio in Burbank, and we were recording a telethon that we're going to be using to support FODAC and raise some funds for the orphans at FODAC. And so those are some of the things that I do. As far as the future of my music career and the album, I'm planning a big trip to Cameroon in December this year, where I will be doing a lot of radio interviews, TV interviews, and also a couple of concerts.
Great. Brothers and sisters, that is Anita. We invite you to visit her website at www.anitaeta.com. To listen for Anita's music, go to www.myspace.com/Anita or www.anitamusic.com. You can call Anita at 951-403-2550 for booking or to get additional information. You can also purchase a copy of her CD online. Anita will move to our Studio B, where she will perform one of her songs for us. Anita, will you?
Yes, I will. It will be my pleasure.
Thank you.